Hello, once again, you're welcome to this channel. My name is Inibel Emmanuel, and I'm pleased to introduce you to this channel as a forex and online making channel, which we discuss a lot of things relating to forex trading and as well on how to make money online. Yes, you can also join our communities on Telegram. The link is going to be on this on the link of this video, somewhere around this video. So do well to join our community for more tips and useful information. Thank you. We look forward to share your success story. Goodbye.
The super trend indicator, known for its simplicity and its scary predictiveness of the market. Even by itself, this indicator is pretty decent, but in this video, I'm going to share one of my secret strategies I like to do with this indicator that makes it so much better. Let's get straight to it. If you haven't heard or used this indicator before, well, it's pretty good at finding trends in the market, hence the name. Why this indicator is so powerful is because it does not only track the momentum of the market, but it also uses ATR, which basically means that it also takes volatility into consideration. I'm going to show you how to take advantage of this and make a lot of profitable trades. First, let's add this indicator to our chart. To do this, just go to the indicators tab on TradingView, type in super trend, and make sure you select this one right here. It's probably one of the easiest indicators to use on the planet. When the lines are green, you buy. When the line is red, you sell. Pretty self-explanatory. But just like any other indicator, this indicator by itself has some problems. Let me explain. As you can see here, this indicator is doing a great job at finding the trend. It's great at showing when the market has high momentum in either direction. The problem is, the indicator is also giving buy and sell signals even when the market is moving sideways and doesn't have a lot of momentum. And as we all know, when the market is moving sideways with little momentum, it's very risky and very hard to predict which direction it will go. That's exactly why, if you just use this indicator by itself and went in every time it said buy, your portfolio probably wouldn't look too hot. But I'm going to show you a solution to this problem, so we only go in if the market is truly in a trend. The first strategy I'm going to share with you is a great one to have in your trading arsenal, and that involves adding 3 super trend indicators. Let's go a little more in depth. Once you have 3 super trend indicators added to your chart, you're going to want to change the settings a bit. Go to the inputs tab and change the ATR period to 12 and the ATR multiplier to 3. The next one you're going to set it as 10 and then to 1. Then the third one you're going to set it as 11, then 2. Then go to the style tab and turn off all these long and short icons. So when you're done, your chart should look something like this. Now how this strategy works is we will only go in if all the lines are the same color. Let me show you an example. So here you can see 2 of the lines are green, but 1 of the lines are red. This is telling us that the market isn't in full momentum yet, and it's moving sideways. So we don't go in yet. We wait for a little bit until all the lines turn green. We enter a long position here, and look what happens. The chart goes up. Let's look at one more example. Here we're looking for a short trade. 2 of the top lines are red, but the bottom line is still green. We wait it out until the lines all turn red. Enter a short trade here, profit. Now you may be asking yourself, but how do I know when to exit the trade? Well, that's a very good question. There are actually a lot of different ways to know when to exit the trade. You can do the classic set a take profit at 1.5 ratio. Whenever the price hits that mark, you exit the trade. Another exit strategy is where one of the lines change color. So here you can see all the lines turn the same color. We entered, we got a bunch of profit. Then once one of the lines turn red, we exit the trade. Another strategy we can use is pairing the super trend indicator with the 200-day moving average. Why this strategy is so powerful is because the super trend indicator is very good at finding short-term trends, and the 200-day is good at finding long-term trends. That's why pairing both of these indicators is like magic. Let's add these indicators to our chart. Go to the indicators tab, add the super trend indicator, and just keep the default settings. Next, add the exponential moving average and change the length to 200. Now that we have the indicator set up, let's move to how to actually use this strategy. The strategy is pretty simple. We will only enter a long trade if the super trend line is green and the price is above the 200-day moving average. We only enter a short trade if the super trend line is red and the price is below the 200-day moving average. Let me show you an example. So here you can see the super trend line is green, but the price is not above the 200-day moving average yet. So we wait. Once the price is over the 200-day and the line is still green, this is where we enter the trade. You can exit the trade by doing a 1.5 profit ratio or by selling simply when the super trend line turns red. Let's take a look at a short example. As you can see, the super trend line is red, but the price is still above the 200-day. We wait for the price to go below the 200-day, make sure the super trend line is still red, and then we enter the trade. Next, I'm going to show you a bonus strategy using the Ichimoku indicator. To add this indicator, go to the Indicators tab and type in Ichimoku. We're also going to clean up our chart a bit because this indicator's default settings are really messy. Just uncheck the top 5 boxes and then change these plot backgrounds to purple so it's easier to read. Now that we have that set up, let me explain how the strategy works. So this purple area is called the Kumo cloud. We will only enter a long trade if the super trend line is green and the price is above the Kumo cloud. We will not enter the trade if the price is in or below the cloud. It's the exact opposite for shorting. We will only enter a short trade if the super trend line is red and the price is below the Kumo cloud. Let me show you an example. So here the super trend line is green, but the price is still below the Kumo cloud. So we wait. Then the price enters the Kumo cloud, but we still wait until it's above the Kumo cloud. We wait, then it finally goes up, we make sure the super trend line is still green, and then we enter the trade. Here's a short example. The super trend line is red, we don't enter until the price goes below the Kumo cloud. Once it does, we enter the trade. For exit strategies, you can again do the 1.5 profit ratio, or you can exit the trade once the price goes inside the Kumo cloud. So here we entered a trade because the super trend line was green and the price was above the Kumo cloud. The price starts to go, then heads back down into the Kumo cloud. The moment the price hits that cloud, we exit the trade. I just showed you 3 different strategies to use with the super trend indicator. All I ask in return is if you take 2 seconds out of your day and like this video. Try these 3 strategies and let me know which one works best for you. If you want to see 4 price action secrets that only the top 5% of traders know, watch this video because I give away some pretty insane secrets. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.